What if the sun disappeared for 5 seconds? Imagine this. You're sitting outside, sipping your morning coffee, when suddenly the sun vanishes. Not behind a cloud, not during an eclipse, just poof, gone. Total darkness. The birds stop chirping. Your coffee suddenly feels much less important. Then, exactly 5 seconds later, the sun reappears like nothing happened. No, this isn't a plot twist from a sci-fi movie. It's a thought experiment. A wild, terrifying, scientifically mind-blowing thought experiment. Let's start with the obvious. It goes dark. Instantly. You might think there'd be a delay because the sun is about 150 million kilometers away. And you'd be right. The light we see on Earth is actually 8 minutes and 20 seconds old. So if the sun suddenly disappeared, we wouldn't notice for another 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Meaning, if you're outside and it suddenly turns pitch black at noon, that means the sun actually vanished over 8 minutes ago. So those 5 seconds, they're invisible to you in real time. But let's pretend our thought experiment has a twist. We feel the effects instantly. Light, gravity, solar wind, all vanish in the same instant. So what happens in those 5 seconds? 1 second in, gravity turns off. The sun isn't just a giant light bulb, it's the gravitational anchor of the entire solar system. When it disappears, Earth stops being pulled by its gravity and immediately begins moving in a straight line instead of orbiting. We're not flung out of the solar system like in an action movie, but we start drifting, fast. Meanwhile, the moon, which normally follows Earth, begins wobbling, confused by the sudden change. The planets? Same thing. Mercury and Venus go full panic mode. Also, the oceans. Tides are influenced by the sun and moon, so water begins sloshing in unexpected ways. Probably not catastrophic in 5 seconds, but definitely weird. 2 seconds in, the temperature begins to drop, slightly. Now, this might surprise you. Earth doesn't freeze immediately. Our planet has thermal inertia. Think of it like turning off your oven. It doesn't go cold right away. During these 5 seconds, the temperature only drops by a fraction of a degree. So your coffee? Still warm. But the psychological temperature? Sub-zero panic. People start screaming, animals scatter, every power plant operator checks their instruments, assuming a global power failure. 3 seconds in. Chaos in space, solar wind, the constant stream of charged particles from the sun ceases. Earth's magnetic field relaxes slightly. Satellites orbiting high above lose their protective solar energy. Some systems dependent on solar input might shut down, causing temporary malfunctions in GPS and communications. Oh, and the International Space Station? The astronauts inside suddenly find themselves in a cosmic horror film. The biggest light source in their universe just blinked out. 4 seconds in, the sun is still gone. Existential dread spikes. Humanity, already prone to panic, starts broadcasting global emergency signals. Religious leaders pray. Scientists stare at data, frozen. Social media, oh boy. Theories fly. Supernova, alien Dyson sphere, simulation glitch, apocalyptic prophecy. You'd probably hear someone yelling, "Turn it off and back on again." 5 seconds in, the sun returns, light floods the planet again, gravity snaps back into place. The Earth subtly adjusts its new trajectory, snapping back into orbit. Satellites stabilize, the solar wind resumes, animals stop screaming, people peek out of their basements, the world collectively exhales. But now what? Even though it lasted just 5 seconds, the scientific community is shaken to its core. Every physicist on Earth is writing papers. Every religious leader is giving sermons. Every conspiracy theorist is filming a 3-hour YouTube video. For the next few years, humanity is obsessed. Was it a message, a test, a glitch in reality, a warning? Meanwhile, subtle consequences linger. The Earth's orbit is slightly off. Some satellites never recover. A few tidal patterns are permanently altered. Psychological effects ripple through a generation. So what if the sun disappeared for 5 seconds? In a literal sense, not much. In a human sense, everything. Because when the very thing that gives you light, life, gravity, and time blinks, even for a moment, you never look at it the same way again. What if the next crazy idea comes from you. Write your what if in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. We've got a whole universe to explore.